The Falling Leaves and the Scarecrow by Steve Metzger, illustrated by Jill Dubin, a Scholastic Incorporated book. It was early autumn. In Farmer Ned's field, rows of ripening corn grew beside tall trees covered with colorful leaves, and Scarecrow stood in the middle of it all. Scarecrow and the leaves were the best of friends. In the morning, Scarecrow did silly dances for the leaves. During the afternoon, the leaves made cool shade to protect Scarecrow from the hot sun. And at night, Scarecrow sang sweet lullabies to help the leaves fall asleep. One morning, Scarecrow woke up and saw a group of geese flying through a clear sky. "What a day," Scarecrow said. "The sky is blue, the sun is warm, and I feel so happy." He turned his head from side to side to look at the leaves. "Wake up, everybody," Scarecrow said to his friends. "It's a beautiful day." "That's what you always say," Orange Maple said with a smile. "Well, it's true," Scarecrow said. Turning to Purple Beech, he continued, "Time to greet the day." "Okay, okay," Purple Beech said in a tired voice. "I'm awake." "And how are you this fine morning?" asked Scarecrow. "We're fine," Orange Maple and Yellow Hickory answered. "And what about you, Scarecrow?" "Great," Scarecrow replied with a big smile. Just then some noisy crows arrived. It was the same group every day. "Uh-oh," Yellow Hickory said. "Here we go again." Scarecrow stopped smiling. He waved his arms and legs and shouted, "Go away, pesky crows!" But the crows just laughed. "You don't scare us," one of the crows said as he nibbled on kernels of corn. "You're too silly to be scary," another crow added. "I'm not silly," Scarecrow said. He tried to make an angry growl, but all that came out was a squeak. Red Oak watched from above. "I wish we could help," she whispered. "Me too," Orange Maple said with a sigh. "But what can we do?" The crows ate more and more sweet corn. Meanwhile, Farmer Ned ran over to the field, waving his pitchfork. As he got closer, the crows quickly flapped their wings and flew away. "Look at this half-eaten ear of corn," Farmer Ned said. "What kind of scarecrow are you? Those crows aren't scared of you at all." The leaves could only watch as Scarecrow sadly hung his head. "I'll give you one last chance," Farmer Ned said. "If you can't scare those crows away tomorrow, I'll have to find another scarecrow." Farmer Ned turned around and walked back to his house. "What am I going to do now?" Scarecrow said. "Farmer Ned is going to throw me out." The leaves looked at one another. After a few moments, Yellow Hickory spoke up. "I have an idea," she said. "We can help you become the scariest scarecrow ever." "How can you do that?" Scarecrow asked. "We'll show you tomorrow morning," Yellow Hickory replied. "Just you wait and see." That night, Yellow Hickory explained her plan to the other leaves. Scarecrow was so excited he could hardly sleep. At the crack of dawn, Orange Maple was the first to wake up. "Time to rise and shine," she shouted. "Let's get ready." Red Maple looked up at the sky. "Wind, oh wind, please come and help us." The wind immediately appeared. "Good morning, colorful leaves," she said. "Do you need me to help you fall?" "Well, yes," said Purple Beech. "But instead of making us fall to the ground, can you please blow us onto the Scarecrow's face? We're trying to help our friend scare some crows." "Sure," said the wind. "Me first," said Purple Beech. "Please help me cover one of his eyes." The wind took a breath and blew Purple Beech on top of Scarecrow's left eye, when the wind blew Yellow Hickory on top of Scarecrow's right eye. "I can't see," Scarecrow cried. "Don't worry," Purple Beech said. "You'll be able to see as soon as we're finished with those crows." Now it was Red Oak's turn. "Please place me on Scarecrow's nose," he said. The wind nodded and it did just what she asked to do. The only one left was Orange Maple. "I want to be on Scarecrow's mouth, but please make sure that I land upside down." "Okay," the wind replied, as she took care of Orange Maple's request. "Now my work is done," the wind said as she flew away. "What happens now?" Scarecrow asked. "Just wait," Purple Beech said. "The crows will be here very soon." The sound of cawing crows filled the air. They were back. "Time to eat some corn," one of them said in a loud voice. "First, let's see if our friend is awake," said another. He jumped on one of Scarecrow's shoulders, looked up at his face, then screamed, "Ah! It's a monster!" The crows could not believe their eyes. "It really is a monster," one crow called out. "Let's get out of here and never come back." In an instant, the crows were gone. From his porch, Farmer Ned saw everything. He started to run over to Scarecrow. "Okay, everybody, now it's time to fall," Red Oak said. The leaves quickly dropped to the ground. Huffing and puffing, Farmer Ned said, "Well, Scarecrow, you did a great job scaring away those crows. I want you to always be my Scarecrow." He patted Scarecrow on the back. Scarecrow smiled his biggest smile. Looking down, he whispered, "Thank you so much." The 4 leaves smiled back. Yellow Hickory happily said, "That's what friends are for."